Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. So in today's video, we flushed this motor several times. As y'all can see, usually when you do an oil change, it's got a little tint to it, but check this out. It's almost clear. It's like that gold color straight out of the bottle. So it's ready to start up. We already did test start the engine off camera, but it's ready to go. And we did check all the oil. As y'all can see, it's filled up to the top. Really good. We flushed it about 5 times, I believe. That was like $150 extra of oil, but made sure there's no water in the system. It's all good, ready to go. And yeah, everything's back on. And just to make sure this car does start, we shoved this O2 sensor in it because the car does die, so it kind of reads it if it's inside of there, shoved in. So let's put it back in there and test start the car. The jump box ain't on. Let's turn it on. Alright guys, so we got the car started. It seems to have a rough idle because there's no intake on it, but I mean, it runs for now. Let's go check it out up front. I mean, everything's functioning good, but we don't want it to get too hot. There's no radiators on it, so we're gonna shut it off and show you guys some more frame parts we got for the front end. Alright guys, so right here in the trunk, we got this brand new, what would you call this? Radiator support piece, core support from the dealership, brand new piece, so should fit up perfectly for the front end. And also, at the junkyard, at the local junkyard, shut up Spartan Auto Parts, we got this piece right here, this frame section, so we're gonna have to straighten this piece out right here, and that's a direct bolt on for that. And then pretty much, wrong way, pretty much one of these, and then that piece, just everything's gonna come together on the frame machine. So all right guys, so check out these headlights right here. We got the exact same headlights for the 86 right over there, so it's gonna look super good. And we're also thinking about getting a muffler delete action back exhaust, so let's check out how it sounds. And comment down below what y'all think. Should we get one for the 86? Now, see how it sounds. Room temperature, warm start. That was a Subaru Rumble, guys, so it sounds really good. We're gonna throw it on the 86 once it's all done. We're gonna order it right now. Should come in the next few weeks. So now let's do the framework on it. All right guys, the air compressor just kicked on. That means it's time for the frame machine. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we got the wheel off, and just so we can get better exposure of this damage right here, so we can hook it up to the frame machine, straighten it out, pull it out. Hopefully this buckle right here will come out and straighten out, and everything should be good. So let's start by doing that. guys, so we managed to attach the frame machine onto the apron and actually pulled the crease out pretty good right there. We did have to drop all the suspension components, as you can see right there, and kind of hit it out, grinded it, and it's looking much better than it was. So right now we're gonna try to put it back together and then see if everything's lining up. Hopefully it does. If not, we're gonna have to keep measuring and pulling. All right guys, we just made our measurements with the radiator support. Everything's lining up. So right now it bolts on right there, and then spot weld right there, and it bolts on right there. All right, so these are the only 3 spot welds we gotta do, and they're lining up pretty much perfectly and spot on. So let's get the welder and tack weld those on. All right guys, we got the weld grinded down. Everything's looking good. It's getting laid on us outside. Sneak peek new project car. But yeah, we're gonna get back on it tomorrow. All right guys, we got our VLAN headlights right over here. So we're gonna start throwing them on the car, see how the car looks, check out all the gaps. All right guys, we just got this first headlight and bracket on. Turned out really good. Gaps on this side are looking good. So let's move on. We already got the headlight on, putting the bracket on, and let's bolt it up. Alright guys, so right now what we're going to do is take off the hood and take off the fender. We're going to scotch bite it inside, and then we're going to paint the jams inside of it so we can get it ready for paint. And then also we're going to do the radiator support inside as well. So let's start off by taking the hood off, bumper, lights, and then we can start stuffing everything down and then painting it. Let's go. Stuffing the inside of the hood, and then we're just going to paint the inside of the jams on that and on the fender, as well as the radiator support. So we'll start scuffing it down. Alright guys, we just got some paint mixed up to do the jams. Pour it in the gun, let's get it started. back, everything's painted, the jams got knocked out, everything is looking good. So right now we got the jump box on it. We're gonna load it up and take it to the paint shop. All right, guys, so thank y'all for watching another video on the 86. If you like the video, subscribe down below, like the video, and in the next video you'll actually see the car probably get painted or an update at the body shop. So subscribe down below, and new project car right there. So subscribe, and in the next video we're going to reveal the new project car, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.